I'm a D1 track and field athlete at Penn State, and come along with me while I tell you some of the tips and tricks I learned at Penn State for my first year and just stuff I find very helpful. Okay, so the first thing is a watch. I'm on the cross country team as well, and in high school I never ran cross country, so I never used like a Garmin or anything like that. But when I got to college, I thought that was important just because I was running a lot of miles. So the watch I use is a Garmin. It's right here. And wait, this is like the box because I literally like didn't even know like what Garmin I had. It's the Forerunner 245, and I really like it. I actually have like zero complaints about it, and it's one of the nicest things is you don't have to charge it every night. It literally will go up to 5 to 7 days without even being needed to charge. One really important thing that I think should be talked about more is socks. The socks you use are really important. Just like I personally like really thick socks. So the socks I use are Bombas. They have given me a lot of success, and my feet are very sensitive. I get blisters very easily, so knock on wood, I have not gotten any blisters. Something I really struggle with is sometimes I get bad anxiety, and I can just get in my head a lot just with track because I feel very stressed. I'm at a school that has high stakes. You want to perform well. A really important tip that I have is meditation and prayer. I know what helps me get through those hard times is whenever I'm feeling really anxious, I meditate. I'll put on like a 10-minute meditation video. That'll really help, and just really focusing on my breathing. And I am religious, so I pray a lot, and I feel like that also eases my mind and just helps me. But for people who aren't religious, I think meditation is also a great option. It really, really, really helps, especially on race days. The next thing are what shoes I wear. I wear the Nike Zoom Fly 5s. I love them so much. I've had these shoes, well, I get new shoes about every 4 to 5 months, but I have the same version of these shoes. I've had them for a couple of years now. So if anyone's looking for a good running shoe, I really recommend those. And I'm really fortunate that Penn State is sponsored by Nike because I love Nike's running shoes, so I'm happy I go to a Nike school. And the spikes I wear are the Nike Dragonfly shoes. I really, really like them too. Before those shoes, I was wearing the Nike Max Flies, and they were good up until districts. I got the biggest blister I've ever gotten in my entire life. It was awful. Little trigger warning. I'm going to put up a picture, so if you guys don't want to see it, scroll past. Yeah, it was really bad. So that's why, again, going back to my feet, I have very sensitive feet. So that's why I wear the spikes I have now, because they're much, much better on my feet. One thing I know I could always do a better job on, I'm really trying to be more cognizant, is just hydration. And I feel like, especially because in the summer it is super hot, one thing that I think really helps are liquid IVs. They have a lot of electrolytes in them, so I feel like those are really, really good. The final thing is sleep. I'm someone who loves my sleep. I'm very selfish about my sleep. I try to get 10 hours of sleep each night. Like, if I get 8.5 hours, like, that's a bad night's sleep for me. Like, I love my sleep. My boyfriend and I know some of my friends have these things called Whoops. I don't know much about them, but I know they track your sleep and recovery, so that's something I'm definitely going to look into and that I'm interested in. So that's it, all that I can really think of right now. If I think of any more tips, I will post them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.